All right, so in this video, I want to go ahead and talk about the con of like fintech is, I guess, what people are calling them on gurus, but like the financial gurus, okay? Whether it's like real estate, stocks, anything like that. Generally, like stocks and different moves over there. It's largely a scam. So I want you to think about it because I'm going to kind of bring you through a couple different like parts of how this actually works, but you have these financial gurus who will oftentimes be compensated through affiliate links in the descriptions of their videos. I mean, they'll even come out and say, "Hey, that like I recommend this because X Y Z reason." They really believe in it, yada yada yada. They really pitch the product, right? Or they pitch the stock. This is no different than your guys on Fox Business, like CNBC, a couple other like big name financial like TV people. I just don't want to say their names because I don't know if there's any kind of legal thing there. But you probably know who I'm talking about. So what those guys do is they're just as bought and paid for. They look official because they're under the umbrella of like a big media corporation. They have authority to speak on, right? But if you look throughout recent history, all of those people on TV that tell you XYZ thing about a stock are oftentimes proven wrong. In fact, there's a specific guy that I'm thinking of who his picks are like almost like the death of that company. It's like if this guy says that this is the stock to pick, that's the stock that like just falls off a cliff next. And unfortunately, that's kind of where a lot of these other financial like YouTubers and gurus are kind of going. There is more money in selling the potential solution than there is in the actual solution itself. Another thing is, right, these financial gurus, they'll say, oh, hey, this course, this software strategy, it has XYZ proven returns. Look at my personal portfolio. And often that's kind of recorded in the past, right? And that's shown in the past and could be successful. But that same portfolio today is not. Like, it's not a long-term thing. Go on, look up any financial guru that, you're interested in. Type their name onto Reddit and just see what people have to say. Because, again, they're making money off of them selling you that they have the answers, even though they don't. And oftentimes they're selling themselves out in the process. Now, I understand this to some extent because when they make that their whole life, for example, you can start off by making really good educational videos, right, on YouTube, and you can get a pretty good audience that way, right? But then, with how YouTube has decided to cut back on how they pay out their YouTubers, you see a lot of YouTubers with their audience having to figure out other ways to monetize. Some companies do this right through the form of like giveaways. Hey, buy our merch, we'll do a giveaway, right? That's pretty cut and dry. What other people do is they strike affiliate deals with a lot of these different companies. And so they get paid in one form or another to promote the product in however way or in whatever way they deem, the best for them. So, for example, the next thing that happens is they start curating content, start picking and recording content that caters to, XYZ offer instead of making the helpful content that grew their audience in the first place and making money like that way. Does that kind of make sense where I'm going, guys? Like, they made good content at first. They made honest content at first, very helpful content at first. And now after they have the deals in place, they start making content that really puffs up those deals that they have so they generate more money. So the content that they're creating isn't necessarily the content that the people need to see that actually helps them. It's the content that the creator needs, that the financial guru needs to continue making videos, to continue making money off of, if that makes sense. And that's where a lot of the community has unfortunately shifted today. I'm not the first one to make a video on it. I'm just now sharing my opinion. The best types of people to listen to with anything regarding like alternative ways to make money, which a 9 to 5 guys truly isn't that bad. I think I might make a separate video on this, but we need to stop stigmatizing the 9 to 5 as this like terrible thing, because at the end of the day, like, a lot of these jobs are necessary. Like, who's gonna build your roads? Who's gonna fly your planes? Who's gonna do the electrical work in your house? Who's gonna do the plumbing? Who's gonna do, just like, who's gonna cook your food? Who's gonna stand at the gym and operate the gym that you work out at, right? Like, those are all 9 to 5 types of jobs that ultimately are needed. Don't belittle someone and make them think that they're not worth anything, like, because then you just start playing with that person's head and get them thinking that they're not like worth it, or that they're lesser than, when that's just not really the case. So if someone markets like that, don't pay attention to them. Now, if you guys are interested in any kind of way to make money online, go ahead and check out this link right here. This guy doesn't really market or anything like that. He keeps things pretty low key. You're not going to see like a whole bunch of flashy posts and everything like that. It's pretty black and white, ironically, once you see the page, and pretty straight to the point. So if you guys found this video helpful, go ahead and give my video a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.